Under the new administration, the U.S. appears to be moving backwards. The New York Times recently reported that the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, which was created in 1970 to protect human health and the environment from pollution and environmental degradation to ensure Americans have clean air, land, and water by developing and enforcing environmental regulations based on science, managing contaminated sites, and conducting scientific research, are now developing methods to identify traces of mifepristone, the abortion pill, in the water supply, a practice long sought by the anti-abortion movement. The widespread availability of abortion pills, which pregnant people usually take at home in the first 10 weeks of pregnancy, has inspired many anti-abortion activists to push for new approaches to curtail their use and prompted 25 Republican members of Congress to ask the current EPA director to investigate how the abortion drug mifepristone might be contaminating the water supply. Mifepristone medication is now used in over 50% of abortion, essentially prompts a miscarriage, and people who take the pills sometimes pass fetal remains into the toilet. There is no evidence that abortion pills contaminate Americans' water supply, and environmental experts have dismissed such claims. This is what your tax-supported EPA is doing, regardless of a growing environmental crisis. There is currently more pollution and fewer environmental regulations. All you need to know this is try to breathe the air, follow the scope of climate change, and note the increase in wildfires. Meanwhile, the Maldives, a tropical island in the Indian Ocean south of Sri Lanka, has become the first country to achieve triple elimination of mother-to-child transmission of HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis B. This is a landmark public health achievement, while our EPA is trying to suss out the use of abortion pills in the wastewater. The Times article further stated that legal experts who specialize in abortion noted that wastewater testing technology could potentially be used to help surface cases necessary for enforcing abortion laws, allowing anti-abortion activists and district attorneys to identify particular areas where abortion pills have been used. Since the abortion bans took effect, even the most conservative prosecutors have struggled to find specific instances of women receiving pills, which they need in order to bring charges against doctors and others who help facilitate those abortions. It's not just the Maldives that is moving ahead of the U.S. In the past year, Turkey, Nepal, Japan, South Korea, and Indonesia have taken significant steps to improve air quality. Thailand has enacted gender equality for all members of the LGBTQIA2S+ communities. Malaysia has launched the first national plan on women, peace, and security. The list goes on. Yet in the U.S., we are disappearing people who are not white and Christian during this administration. Same-sex marriage is hanging on by a thread, as are the rights of bodily autonomy. And as I have discussed many times, the rise in sexual assault and intimate partner violence in the U.S. Is this what you want? Is this what you voted for? Another thing for you to remember when you next vote, whenever you vote, please. This is Barbara from Toby's Fund for Reproductive Health Equity. We help those in McHenry County who can't afford their right to bodily autonomy. Please consider supporting us. It's a small act of kindness. Thank you.